Oh yeah. In this video, what I'm going to show y'all today is I'm going to show you how to cut out the Shoalie hatch. The Shoalie was designed with this drop-in hatch. What a lot of people don't know, this is pretty thin and able to cut this out. I like having a internal storage where I can store like a kayak cart, life vest, rods. This already comes with like a spot for batteries and rod storage. So if you were going to do like a couple of rod storage and a battery, you might want to leave this in there. And if you want to do like I do and you want to store more stuff inside the boat, I'm going to show you a quick way on how I would do this. And I've seen a lot of people ask this question, so I figured I would do a quick video and show you how to do it. Just to kind of give you a rundown, it does not void the warranty. Crescent has posted on several occasions that it is okay if you cut this hatch out, it will not void your warranty. So one thing you want to be careful is you don't want to cut your entire lip right here off. So this hatch combing right here, you want to be careful not to cut through that, or you will get water in there because the seal on this locks down around that. So only thing you want to do is cut this inside edge right here. And I'm going to show you a quick kind of safe way that I would do this. Okay, a few things that I'm going to need to do this cut right here. You're going to need a pair of safety glasses so you don't poke your eye out from some sort of flying debris. Phillips head screwdriver to take off of the hatch. Some sort of Dremel. I have a Dremel with a plastic / metal cutting wheel, and I'll leave a link on where you can pick up a Dremel and a cutting wheel that I'm using here. They're pretty cheap, and you should always have a Dremel around anyway. I use a Dremel more than I use pretty much everything outside of a hammer, obviously, because I like smashing stuff. Got some 80 grit sandpaper here for cleaning up the edge once you cut it, and some masking tape. This is 3/4 inch masking tape, so any type of 1 inch to 3/4 masking tape will work just fine on this. All right, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take the hatch off. And to take the hatch off, and the only reason I'm taking this off, it's just going to be easier to work with. These two right here go into inserts, so you should be able to just unscrew the hatch pretty easy like that. Don't lose these, by the way. Set the hatch aside, and now it gives you kind of an easier area to work with. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run the tape all the way around it right here. So yeah, this ought to be fun. And really the tape is to kind of give me a cut line. You could measure down and put a line on it, but I'm going to use the tape. What you want to do is flush it up. That's not completely flush, but it's flush enough. It's right up. I want to kind of get up to the edge of the hatch combing and run it all the way around like that. And obviously being a little further down is better than being too high up. Now that I have that kind of lined out right there, I'm going to get my safety glasses, and you can see these are a working man's safety glasses. See how there's junk already on them? Now what I want to do, you see the kind of where I'm going with this? I'm going to let the wheel just ride along, and I want to be very careful. I only have about a 1/2 inch to work with. Be extremely careful not to go. If you're too nervous, you could go even lower. You could go all the way down here like this if you want. You could use 3-inch duct tape and be completely in the clear, but I want to go a little higher with it, so I'm going to run it right along the edge of that tape all the way around. So yeah, let's get to cutting now. All right, so here we go. We're going to, hey, the point of no return right here. There you go. You can see how having that tape there gives me a line to kind of work with, and I'm just holding the Dremel just enough where it's kind of like cutting, but not cutting all the way to the other side. Almost. It's getting there. Get out of there. Woohoo! All right. right, there we go. We got it out of there. So there you go. Save that for maybe some welding rods or something. Now I'm feeling around. I did not cut through the combing at all. That worked perfect. Now I'm gonna go take my tape off of there, get my sandpaper, and what I'm doing, I'm just cleaning up around the edge, any sharp edges on it, and any uneven spots, I'll even it up. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get to vacuum. I'm going to actually I have an air compressor, so I'm going to blow all this off, vacuum up anything here, and we'll be right back. All right, I've cleaned it all off. I vacuumed it out. I cleaned it up there. Now what I'm going to do, put my hatch back on, and it's just, and if you lose these, they're 1/4 20, I think 1/2 inch maybe. Check that out. So now I have all of this storage way down in there, so now I can load this thing down. But it's a great thing that Crescent offers something like that. I really like having that as an option. But somebody like me, I really store a lot of internal storage, whether it's camping, fishing rods, or whatever. That maybe took me 10 minutes. If I wasn't filming a video, I could probably do it in 5 minutes. And look how clean all of that edge is all the way around, and it's nice and smooth because I went back and trimmed it all down and cleaned it up with the sandpaper. So yeah, very happy the way that turned out. So super easy. You guys can see how easy that is. No big deal at all to do that. My rods, my vest, a net. You can see why I would rather have this cut out, because a lot of, and that's not even counting the storage that I can get down in here and get to it from this hatch back here. So there's one of the main reasons, because a lot of times in my travel, I'll travel with all of my stuff inside the hatch, or I'll have things inside the hatch that I might need while I'm out on the river or lake. So yeah, there you go. Pretty much all I got today for everybody for the hatch cutout. You know, we won't be needing that thing anymore. That's out of there, and here we go. So let's get this thing on the water. I'm ready to do some fishing. We're loaded up, we're ready to go. See you guys on the water. Woo!